Vintage Fashion Expo, and I'm talking to, what name are you using these days, young lady?
I go by Susan de Tresor.
Oh, boy. And Susan, you were showing me or modeling or exhibiting or demonstrating this item here. So what is this item?
This is a Malcolm Star gown that has been converted into a coat.
A Malcolm Star gown. Now, who is Malcolm Star? Or is there such a person named Malcolm Star?
You had to ask.
We'll move on to, so when was this made approximately?
Don't ask me a question because I don't know. It's late 60s, early 70s.
Okay, so how would you describe all the stuff that's going on there?
You'd have to say that it's embellished with a variety of different sequins and stones and beadwork, and it's on a brocade with multiple colors, the sort of paisley design.
Ooh.
Very 60s, 70s.
I can see that.
With that green.
Now, the big question is, young lady, in hard cold cash, what would it take to get this from your, well, they're not hot. We'll just say they're hot little hands. Actually kind of cool.
We would say it's $425.
$425, and it, you know, Susan, I was looking at this dress. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know what came to my mind? I was thinking this is a silk tulip dress. Is that, am I anywhere near?
Very astute of you.
Well, I'm trying to, my feminine side comes out at this show here. Now, what more can you tell me about this?
This is an Edward Abbott design.
An Edward Abbott. Is that A-B-B-O-T, or how would you spell Abbott?
Double T.
Double T.
And it is 70s.
Uh-huh. Yes, it certainly does have that Fonzie look.
It's unusual.
He had a feminine side too.
It's unusual because of the various little petals that are falling down, different layers of fabric in the skirt.
Now this is silk, right?
It's silk.
So it's actually silk. So a lot of silkworms gave their life for this. Well, it was worth it. Now, how much in hard cold cash, Susan, would it take to get this extraordinary item?
For a mere $275.
So for $275, someone could put the life of all these caterpillars or butterflies or whatever they were to good use.
It's probably a little pricey. I should probably price.
Here in Susan's booth, and we are going to nail down the information associated with this hot pink negligee. So let me see if I can figure out the color. I would say it's hot pink. Now, what does that say? Since you probably have better.
It's a vintage Fredericks of Hollywood.
Oh my God! I'm
One and only.
gonna go home now because there's no sense in my staying. Everything is the decline from this very moment. So.
With marabou feathers.
Marabou. Would you spell marabou just so I make sure we get it right?
M-A-R-I-B-O-U.
And what does marabou mean? Is that a part of the world or a certain kind of?
It's a type of bird.
It's a type of bird. Oh, and the bird gladly gave up his life for this. Now, so this is like from the late 50s, early 60s. Is that what you're saying? And what material is this made out of?
It is traditional nylon.
It is nylon.
But
so
very
you
beautiful.
Good for parachutes as well. And is there a movie you would associate with this?
I think I would see it in Pillow Talk.
In Pillow Talk.
Doris Day.
With Doris Day, she would be wearing this. And,
or Marilyn Monroe in Some Like It Hot.
Oh, that's even better. Some like that better. And so, young lady, in hard cold cash, what would it take to get this feathery item from your hot little hands?
$375.
$375. Now, if a woman had this, it would change her life.
It would. She'd be a femme fatale.
That's what I would versus. Okay, these are Whiting and Dresden.
Whiting and Davis.
Okay, Whiting and Davis. How much is this?
This one was. My memory's about that long now. Right? This one is $535.
$535, and this one here, how much was that?
That one was $335.
$335, and this last one here?
$425.
$425. Okay, fantastic. I'm at the Vintage Fashion Expo in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm talking to this petite young lady named Angeline.
Angelique Noir
Would you spell your complete name, please?
is Angelique, and Noir is Noire.
Noir. Well, what are your favorite genre of movies?
I love all 1940s, 50s movies. So
Okay. Noir movies, I
I like
guess.
noir as well, but I like the little like Rita Hayworth musicals, that type of thing too.
And so, what city are you based out of?
I'm based here in Los Angeles.
And what do you do for a living when you're not being a statuesque model here?
Well, that's pretty much what I do. I'm a professional model, but now I'm getting into real estate. I'm going to be a real estate agent.
Well, so what are the tricks? See, I think a lot of people do not really realize the difficulty of being a model, the practice, and they go down the runway. I think they think that anyone can do it. I assume that's not the case. What are some of the tricks of being a good model?
Well, you do have to have a great posture. That definitely helps because it helps you to be more tall and.
Well, I think
makes
you've
hang clothes very well.
succeeded. So how does one get good posture? What's the tip to get good posture?
The tip to get good posture. Well, my trick was my father. He showed me a picture of a woman that her body was like hunched over, and he's like, if you do not have better posture, this is what you're gonna look like.
Was he in the military?
No, he's a cardiac technician.
A cardiac technician. Well, I guess he was as a medical man. He probably
exactly.
has some strong feelings about that. So, where did you go to school to learn modeling?
I didn't go to school to learn modeling.
How did you learn modeling?
Well, just looking at pictures and just practicing the poses
What were some of the
magazines?
magazines that you looked at?
At the Vogue magazines and all the high fashion magazines all the time I was looking at, and just getting inspiration from that and posing in the mirror, looking at different angles and trying to mimic the pictures that I would see in the magazines, as well as like when I would see Naomi Campbell down the runway, I'd try and mimic her walk and practice around the house and that type of thing.
So, are you really this tall, or are you wearing like 40-inch heels or
Exactly.
something?
I'm 5'10" without heels, so
You look a lot taller
I'm
than
like 6'1".
And with the hat and
Exactly,
everything.
the hat. Exactly, that's extra.
So you're actually kind of normal size, but with all these accoutrements,
I'm towering over everybody.
you will stand out wherever you are.
Exactly.
And I guess that would be a great asset for real estate.
Yes.
So who's the real estate agent you want to do business with? We can only see
the one that I see right there.
The one I see. Okay. Well, that's fantastic.
I walked in one day and the guy said to me, listen,
The next show in San Francisco would be March
19th and 20th
19th and 20th
at the Hall of Flowers.
at the Hall of Flowers,
Game Park.
Golden Gate Park. And the Los Angeles show a date has not been
I'll
confirmed.
ask Christy. You want me to ask her right now?
Yeah. We're talking to Liz, and so the next Los Angeles show will be February 21st, did you say?
20th and 21st.
20th and 21st of February of 2016
At the Reef.
at the Reef. And the other one we have, which will be in March in San Francisco. Okay, well, I'm here at the Vintage Fashion Show, and I'm in the Chief Furrier. So what is your name, young lady?
Leanne.
Anne, A-N-N-E?
Leanne.
Oh, Leanne. Would you spell Leanne, please?
Leanne.
What city are you from?
Malibu.
Malibu, California. And what's the name of your business?
Vintage Minx.
Vintage Minx. Did you sell this one that was just here?
No, I did not.
How much did you want for it?
We're asking $35 for this one.
35 for this one here.
This is a mink.
But you weren't happy with it? You put it in the dungeon? Is that it? It was such a stunning. So what can you tell me about
Well,
this
actually, I
piece
put
here?
it aside because she's going to come back tomorrow for this one.
I see. Someone's going to get that piece.
5 others.
That seems like a
Total of
good
6.
customer. So how old
yeah,
is this?
she's-
Is this about 1963, 64 or so? Or how old is it?
I would say it's probably closer to, with this color, I would say it's more 70s.
Okay. And so what is this? Is this a mink coat, a mink
This
stole,
is a female mink coat, and it's a chestnut color, and it's a swing. It's got a full bottom, so it's a swing coat,
Ooh.
very open.
And how much do you want for it?
About like 35 for this one,
About 3,500.
3,500.
Okay.
Bottom.
So how old is this piece here?
This is 90s.
So this is from the 90s, and this is a full-length mink